Anyway, we'll move on to our next story. And we've got an update on the long-running story about the former crew of Alfa Nero and Luminosity getting their final salaries after the owner, Andrei Guryev, was sanctioned. Now, if you might remember this, it's been going on for quite a while. Burgess, who used to manage the vessels, applied for a license in 2022, so 2 years ago, so they could pay those final salaries, which is a requirement by UK law once a person has been sanctioned. And the UK government expedited the application and only took 2 years to grant it. That was sarcasm, in case you were wondering. Now, on the 16th of October 2023, the UK government finally gave the license to reimburse back pay to crew. And after all that, they attempted to transfer the money to the Guernsey bank RBSI in order to make the long-awaited payments. Now, even though the bank had confirmed that everything was in order, they then refused to accept the payments. So another hurdle in order to pay these crew members their final salaries, which is quite incredible that there's just one thing after another. Now, sticking with the similar story, the Guernsey-based company Opus Private, they were paying crew on board after the boat was sanctioned. I'm not quite sure what the system was in place that allowed them to keep doing that. But that's what was happening. But they were very hit and miss with payments. I know that some crew were being given money up front just to be able to get them to go on board, like a skeleton crew to look after the vessel Luminosity, this is, which is basically abandoned in Montenegro, has a minimum crew, no money's going through to that boat. It was at one point seized or arrested by the government of Montenegro, but a new government has since come in and they seem to be more Russia-leaning, if you like. So they're not enforcing those sanctions that the previous government said that they would. Anyway, the former crew that we've spoken to who are due to get paid by Opus Private, this is for work done since the vessel was sanctioned, whereas the previous story was leading up to the point where they were sanctioned, where the vessel was sanctioned, the back pay that they were owed. This is after the boat was sanctioned. Again, like I said, not quite sure how they were able to make those payments, but they've stopped making payments and they've stopped replying to emails from the former crew, trying to find out when or if they will ever see that money that they are owed. As always, we contacted Opus Private for a statement. They never ever contacted us back. They have spoken to the BBC in the past and basically, denied everything. Thanks very much for watching this video. You've been watching a Superyacht News clip. If you'd like to see the full unedited Superyacht News video, you can click on the link over here. You can also find our channel links below here. And if you'd like to see more shorter videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to this channel.